What is happening, everybody? Welcome to today's video. Just been on the old coffee run. One of the most important parts of the day is to get that caffeine in. Today's video, just a general day in the life vlog, but a few things I wanted to touch on was at the beginning of the last lockdown, or like some point, no, maybe after, maybe it was the second lockdown. Well, I mean, I don't really know anymore. They all kind of merge into one. But anyway, I decided that after the first lockdown, I felt pretty crap about myself. Wasn't working as much, wasn't leaving the house. Obviously, like the one part of exercise a day, trying to get a head around homeschooling, trying to get a head around all of us being in the same house, in a small space together all the time. As well as trying to be productive in a house where I wasn't used to working from home. Normally, I'd go out, train people at a gym, and then also any admin-y stuff. I used to go and sit in coffee shops and things like that because I just found getting out of the home environment, getting in like a coffee shop, I'd have a set list of things. I'd just go sit in there, do those things, get them done, and that'd be that. And during the first lockdown, the house just wasn't really set up for that. We didn't have a home office space. Me and Katie were trying to work from home whilst also trying to homeschool Arthur. It was awful. I kind of let myself go a little bit over that time, like completely lost all motivation to exercise, comfort eating, I suppose, and by the end of it, I just felt like utter crap. So I kind of vowed that during like future to just kind of get my shit together again and come out of any, any new lockdowns way better than I was in the original one. And I took a picture, which I'm going to put on the screen, at the beginning when I decided to make that change. And then today I just took another picture because I kind of completely forgot that I even took that first picture. So I took another picture, and we're probably talking, this is maybe over a 6-month time period, where I didn't change anything really to do with my diet. My eating habits are still the same. I tracked calories for a little bit at the beginning, then that kind of went out the window. So then my eating habits stayed the same, but certain things I implemented and continued to do. So I committed to saying, right, I'm going to exercise 3 times a week, minimum, which is what I always used to do anyway, before any lockdowns and when things were kind of normal. That was kind of my go-to rule. 3 days a week, minimum exercise. So I committed to that again, and I've done that 3 days a week minimum workouts. It helps because we've got the Fitness Dad community. I follow the programming from the Fitness Dad community, so again there's those structured workouts to follow, and it helps a lot. And then the only other thing was maybe getting out walking a little bit more. We've got dogs, so they've got to be walked daily anyway, but during the first lockdown, the kind of daily walks kind of went out the window. Just getting out of the house was a pain. So trying to stick to walking more. So literally, in terms of food, didn't change a thing. Just increased my output by exercising more and moving more in general, going out on walks and stuff. Now I am seeing clients outdoors, so I'm leaving the house a bit more, moving a bit more than I was during that first lockdown when you pretty much couldn't leave the house apart from one exercise a day. And actually, when I put the 2 pictures together, I personally could see a fair bit of difference. I put the pictures on the screen. And like I said, in terms of diet, I hadn't reduced anything, I hadn't taken anything away. Now, there's always going to be a little bit of tidying up of the diet when you get stuck into exercise consistently. If you're exercising consistently, I'm a bit busier in terms of out and about more, seeing clients in parks and things like that, busier with online clients, busier with the Fitness Dad community. So there's also this element of I haven't got time to be thinking about food as much. I'm not getting necessarily as bored. I've got other things to do. But your diet's always going to get a little bit better when you make an effort to do the other things. But I wasn't consciously taking anything out of my diet or restricting anything. I wasn't consciously counting calories or anything like that. And this is how far we've managed to come over that time. And I suppose the message is kind of like that sometimes adjust and address some other things. Because the major benefit of me exercising more and me getting out for those walks more was how it made me feel personally. I felt mentally better. I felt more productive. It just put me in a better mood, and it's made dealing with like these previous lockdowns and kind of months a lot easier because I'm generally trying to keep myself in a better mood. As a result of that, I've lost a little bit of weight, put on some muscle and got in a better shape, which again is going to make me feel a bit better about myself and make me happier. So there was no focus on taking calories away or restricting this or restricting that. So what I'm trying to get at here is that sometimes actually just implementing and incorporating some things is what's going to make a big difference. And it's not always about what you take away. Sometimes increasing the amount of movement you do, committing to a certain amount of exercise can be enough to make a decent enough change without having to cut anything out of your diet. You know, I was focusing, I suppose the only maybe things I did focus on more with my diet was just making sure I was getting more fruits and vegetables in my 5 a day in consistently. Because again, that's just going to make me feel more energetic, it's going to make me feel better, and it's just going to put you generally in a better mood because you feel better about yourself. Have a quick sip of coffee. There's nothing better, is there? So, that being said, you can see those two pictures there. I hope you notice a difference. I think I can notice a bit of a difference. I feel like I've put on a bit more muscle. I feel like I've lost some weight. And again, I don't actually know how much because I haven't been keeping track of it over the scales. However, starting from this week, I have started tracking calories again because I thought, right, okay, now we've made that first step, let's tackle the next hurdle. I would quite like to drop a little bit more body fat, I'm not going to lie. So, started tracking calories again and keeping it very simple. I'm not, making it stressful or anything like that. Again, with all of my clients and everybody I work with, we talk about setting things in stone and little kind of building on habits. So my first one was I want to commit to exercising 3 times a week. Right, that's in there now. I'm consistently doing that. That's what I do now. Walking more, it's in there, it's what I do now. So now the next step is, okay, now we're going to address some things with the diet. I can now focus on, for a week, just tracking every single day. That's all I want to achieve, as well as keeping those other things in there. And gradually, we're going to start making progress with it. So, again, I'm going to keep an eye on things, take some more progress pictures as we go along. But, like I said, increasing things, focusing less solely on losing weight and cutting things out, and more what can I add in, and focusing on how it makes me feel. The reason that kick-started for me was because how I felt during the first lockdown, and it made me feel like crap. So I wanted to improve how I feel, and as a result of thinking I don't want to feel how I felt in the first lockdown, it's kept me going with that. As a result of sticking to that, I've then managed to lose some weight and get in shape. But my sole focus hasn't been laser focused on what are the scales saying, what is this doing? Because to some people that can be a real stress when it's not doing what you think it should be doing. So what we're going to do today, we're just going to take you through a day of tracking and a day of kind of like in the life. We've got a Fitness Dad community live workout going into the group tonight. I'm heading out in a minute to go and train some clients. It's been raining all morning, so I wasn't sure if it was going to happen, but actually this afternoon's kind of brightened up, and at least it's not down in the minus temperatures, which it was a little bit earlier in the year, and it wasn't nice to be outside, I'm not going to lie. But that's what we got planned today. Go and train some clients. We've got a Fitness Dad live workout, then we'll probably throw some other sort of cardio stuff in there as well. And we'll track the calories and show you guys how we're doing. So, I've had breakfast already this morning. So breakfast, what I had, and this is pucker. If you're a bit of a sweet tooth person and you fancy having a bit of a dessert for breakfast, then this is going to be right up your street. So for breakfast so far today, I've had a plain white bagel. It's about 232 calories. New York bagel, too many B's. New York Bagel Bakery Co. Wow. One bagel, 232 calories. Then I had a medium banana and I sliced it up. But I put Lotus spread, 15 grams, which is about a tablespoon, on the toasted bagel. Chop the banana into slices and then put it on top, and then put the bagel on top of it like a sandwich. Oh my god, it was like having a dessert for breakfast. Amazing. Okay, then we've got the flat white, which I'm going to add in there now. It'll be in my favourites, funnily enough, quite easy to find. So that's 135 calories. And then protein shake. So what I'm toying with at the moment is adding bits of dairy back into my diet. So if you guys have been following these for a while, you know that a while ago I cut out dairy, kind of see how it happens with my skin and how it makes me feel and stuff like that. And I'm kind of toying with adding dairy back in gradually and just seeing what happens, see what happens with my skin, see how I feel in general, and then go from there. When this is all over, I think I'm gonna book in for like an allergy test and see what's actually really going on. But I'm kind of just waiting for all this stuff to be over. I don't even know if you can book them at the moment. Anyway, so so far today that takes me to 655 calories. Now I'm aiming to maintain my body weight. I need around 2,800 calories. Okay, so at the moment I'm kind of going for 2,526 a day, 2,500, 2,600 a day, and it kind of varies on different days. So let's just go back. So I started this on Tuesday, it's now Friday. So on Tuesday I did 2,990 calories, okay? Then what I did was on the Wednesday, to make up for that, I reduced the calories quite a bit and only had 2,273, okay? To kind of make up for that 2009 day. The following day, which was yesterday, I had 2,488 calories. So today we're going to, again, try and stick around that 2,500 mark. And we're going to we're just going to see what happens from there. And see how we get on. Okay, so we're just going to train some clients now, and got to put the wellies on, you know, mud, wellies. I never thought I'd be doing PT sessions in wellies in my life. Okay, so now we're back from training clients, so that's Friday's client training done. Still got a live to do in the Fitness Dad community, so we're chugging a Monster Energy drink, ready for that live in the next hour and a half, I think it is. But I haven't had lunch yet, so I'm going to have tuna and spicy Uncle Ben's microwave rice. Microwave that for a minute. Tuna, mix it all in together, and then we'll throw a little bit of peri peri sauce in there and some spinach. Quick, like a 5-minute meal to prepare. So banging those into MyFitnessPal again is really easy because scan the barcode, bang. If you're having half of the pack or a whole pack, you just change that in terms of the serving. Scan the barcode. Tuna is such an awesome, like, high protein snack. Really convenient, really easy. There's 25 grams of protein in that for 109 calories. So it's a great way of getting protein into a diet, which the majority of people need to consume more of it, and just convenient. And then these, obviously, super convenient. Stick it in the microwave for 2 minutes. And then this, let's scan the barcode on this. So things like this typically can be a little bit harder to break down in terms of serving sizes, but again, for 20 grams of that is only 10 calories, and 20 grams is probably it's classed as a serving size, which is probably like a drizzle or a tablespoon. So that leaves us so far 1,153 calories. Oh yeah, I also had a jammy dodger when I came back in from work because they were sitting on the side. But actually a terrible snack because 78 calories per biscuit. You can get much better biscuits like in terms of calorie content than that. The only good thing about them is they're vegan if you can't have dairy and stuff. But yeah, 78 calories a biscuit, so won't be snacking on many of those, that's for sure. And then dinner time, not sure what we're having yet, so we'll come back round to that after we've done the live workout, and bada bing, bada boom. There we have it, the meal of champions, ready in literally like a couple of minutes. Rice, tuna, peri-peri sauce, and then a handful of spinach on the side. Now spinach is an awesome way to just get plenty of nutrients into your diet. Very nutrient dense and just easy because you literally just fry it on the side and you mix it in with all the rest of the stuff, so you don't even have to really taste it. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Max, can I see you jump? Ready, jump. Way, ready, jump. Way, ready, jump. Oh dear. Okay, so now the live workout's done. Just had a shower, that's why the hair's all wet. And hair's getting long. Yeah, it's getting long. So I thought I would weigh myself. I haven't weighed myself for a while. I think the last time I weighed myself, I can't even remember what it was, but I was about 13 stone 4 or 13 stone 3, something like that. So let's see, just shoveling everything out of the way. Let's see where we're at, okay? So I've been tracking calories since Tuesday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, so 4 days worth. Like I said, consistently exercising 3 days a week for the past God knows how many months. And I can't remember exactly what it was I last weighed myself, and I was 13, I want to say like 13.3, 13.4. It's definitely a few pounds over 13 stone. That was probably a month, 2 months ago maybe. So let's see where we're at. Bear in mind, this isn't the ideal time of day. It's like 6:30, 7 p.m. at night, so it's not the ideal time of day. Ideally I'd do it first thing in the morning consistently, so we'll weigh today, see where we're at, and then we'll do some consistent weighing, see what we're doing. So we're at 13.2, so I'm pretty sure I was at 13.4, 13.6, something like that the last time I weighed myself, so I've probably lost a good 2 to 4 pounds. But what we'll do is we'll weigh ourselves first thing in the morning and take it from there. But like I said, I don't get too hung up on that stuff. That's why I don't weigh myself very often. I go more on what I can see in the mirror, what you can see from those pictures that we took, and just how I generally feel. I feel a lot better for being more in control of things. I feel a lot better for exercising regularly, walking more, being, in control of my calorie intake. I just feel better about myself in general for it. And if I consistently stick at that, oh my God, sorry, holding the camera's hurting from that live workout, my shoulder's killing me. Consistently sticking at that is going to get results, okay? And I'm going to feel better constantly as a result of it as well. So next up, we've got dinner. Okay, so dinner time. We've got pizza from Asda. I've got half a pizza and a big salad. So I always recommend, if you have anything like that, always have a massive side salad or vegetables or something, because it's just going to help fill you up that little bit more. What I might also have is a protein shake on the side of it, maybe just to bump the protein up. So I scanned the barcode of the pizza. The pizza, half of it was 605 calories for half the pizza. So that takes me so far to 1,918 calories for the day. And then what I'm going to do is probably have some chocolate or something after and round that off around 2,500 calories for the day. And then chill out for the rest of the evening, watch a bit of TV and just relax. So that is the end of today's vlog, guys. Full day of tracking calories, before and after pictures, Fitness Dad community workout, and yeah, so I'll see you guys in the... Oh, I always forget this bit. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you're watching this and you haven't subscribed to the channel, then I'm pretty sure you can be arrested for that. Okay, so I'll see you guys in the next video.